552. Talking of money,
it is still going to be potentially millions of car finance customers over the years, because this could go back 15, 20 years.
millions of drivers could be in line for an average payout of £829 each now that the Financial Conduct Authority has ruled on those motor finance agreements. Anders Nilsson is a car finance expert at Carmoola. Thank you very much indeed for coming on, Anders. So this has been a long time in the making, the actual amount that people can get. Talk us through what they can receive and who is eligible.
Sure. So you're right, it has been a long time coming. The average payout, which obviously means some people may be entitled to less and others more, is around £830. It applies to anyone who took out a car finance agreement or a vehicle finance agreement, because it's not just for cars, up until around November 2021. Mm-hmm. So the way it works is that the FCA's framework has now been established, and the onus now is on lenders to communicate with their customers and tell them if they're affected, and therefore the process that they'll be entering into to get the compensation they're owed.
Which lenders are affected by this?
That's a good question. It could be all car finance lenders to an extent. I mean, it's predominantly the main crux of this issue revolves around a thing called discretionary commission arrangements, which is a little bit jargony, but they were outlawed by the FCA in 2021. And effectively, the way they worked was that a middleman who was selling that finance could get a bigger commission kickback if they gave that customer a higher APR, a higher interest rate than they necessarily could have got. Now, that was widespread and affected a lot of the big lenders, hence why the total compensation pot is so vast and up to, I believe, 12 billion.
And you say November 2021. Is there a start date?
It was from, I believe it's from April 2007, I believe.
Oh, okay, great. Sorry, I said great. I mean, I'm just thinking selfishly here, Anders. I'm rolling back through the cars that we've had on PCP over that time, and we got a car on finance in that time. So in theory, depending on the lender, we will wait for the lenders to contact us.
That's something you can do for sure. If you want to make a complaint to those lenders, you can do proactively. The FCA has pointed out that if you make a complaint, you are basically in the queue already.
Right.
And you've been able to complain for quite a while on this. It's just that car finance companies haven't had to do anything or act on anything yet until they knew the outcome, which has just been announced this afternoon.
And they now have to act. So I could make a complaint, but I don't have to. They'll get in touch with me.
They should absolutely get in touch with you. I think the key thing, and the FCA pointed this out in their announcement this afternoon, is that you don't have to use a claims management firm or anything like that. If you do go down that route, you could end up sacrificing up to 30% of your compensation payout for something that effectively should work on its own if it works as it should. Of course, the FCA and the Ombudsman and others will be keeping an eye on this, I'm sure.
And is this per car?
It's per agreement. So, yes, effectively per car.
All right. Well, there's some rare good news, I suspect, apart from if you're a lender. Anders, thank you very much indeed. Anders Nilsson is a car finance expert at Carmoola. I don't know about you, but I'll be waiting for the email to drop into my inbox because, I got a car on PCP, I got several actually, not at the same time, during that period of time, and I'd like my money back, please.